or I'm materialistic because I buy myself expensive sneakers or expensive clothes.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Like,
There's nothing wrong with that.
Or let me live my life. This is how I choose to live my life. I want to live my life buying what I want. If I want expensive things, I want expensive things.
There's nothing wrong with that, my G. I don't think people are necessarily saying that that's the reason why. Because if that was the case, we would be saying that about Cardi B. We would be saying that about Beyonce, about Jay-Z and shit. So obviously it's something about you that makes people feel like you are materialistic, okay? What is good? Diamond Dynasty, baby. Welcome back to another motherfucking video.
There's a lot of girls with me right now. Got a lot of drugs with me right now. But I'd rather just get
Let's not go too soon now.
I feel the same. And a lot of girls say they might now. I would rather pass that blunt to you like we used to do.
And today, baby, y'all don't know what the fuck going on in this goddamn video. As y'all can tell by the title, man, what we are going to be talking about today is Clarencenyc TV, materialistic and controlling. This had to be said is what he said, okay? He said what he said. He said what he said, guys. So a lot of you guys have been wanting me to react to this as well. It just came out like 3 hours ago, guys. So I'm going to be reacting to this. All right, guys. So giveaway details. Let me get that out the way real quick. So giveaway details. The giveaway is going to be on January 27th, okay? On January 27th, it will be a Sunday. I picked Sunday because it's the day where most people are off of work, or if they are at work, they really don't have much to do, or it's a really slow day at work, okay? So Sunday is going to be the day, guys. I am going to be going live 3 different times. Yes, I said 3 different times. Each time that I go live, it's going to be random times. I'm not going to tell you exactly when I'm going to go live. Y'all make sure y'all stay on y'all P's and Q's, okay? I could go live at 12:01 in the motherfucking morning, okay? So you just have to be ready at all times, okay? 3 people. So I'm gonna ask 3 questions, all right? 1 question to each person. If you get the question right, you will send me your Cash App. You must have Cash App for this giveaway, guys. Everybody who cannot get Cash App, I apologize, but look, I'll probably do something else in another giveaway to where you don't have to have Cash App. But this giveaway, you do have to have Cash App, all right? So, like I said, 3 random times of the day. On Sunday, January 27th, I will be giving 3 people $100 each, okay? So all you have to do is call me at the call-in number that I'm going to provide. If you have the right answer, if you have the correct answer to the question that I asked, you will give me your Cash App name right there on the spot, and I will send it to you on live. So you know that you got the payment, okay? While we're on the phone. All right, so that's how we're gonna do it, guys. So it's kind of gonna be like a radio station. Tune the fuck in, okay? Make sure you have your post notifications turned on, and make sure that you are periodically checking my page, because y'all already know YouTube be on that bullshit. So without further ado, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get into this video. Definitely want to hear what Clarence has to say. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment your thoughts and opinions down below, share this video with a friend, hit that bell so you can be notified every time I post another lit ass video. Make sure that you DM me at TheRealDiamond M, and let me know what I should be reacting to next. And tell a friend till they ain't your mama, tell they Uncle Joe. That nigga's still a hoe. And let's get right into this motherfucking video, guys. A lot of people have been saying, which I have been saying as well, I really want to know what Clarence has to say about all the people telling him that he's materialistic and controlling, okay? I want to see what his defense is, guys. We gonna hear him out. We gonna go into this with an open mind, you know, like I always try to do. So let's see. I'm glad that he's finally speaking on this. So we gonna scan his badges and see if he really telling the truth, okay? Leave me a comment down below and let me know if you call bullshit or you think he's being genuine. So let's get into it, guys.
Right now. Get it. It was good, it's your boy. Just picked up the camera and I wanted to finish this video. I seen the comment section in one of our Roy family videos saying that like I'm materialistic or something like that because I wanted to get my son like an expensive stroller. And I don't get.
I did not see that at all. I don't see nothing wrong with getting your son an expensive I'm about to say controller, stroller. Get your son whatever the fuck expensive you want to get him, okay? I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, there's a whole bunch of celebrities out here. If you got the money to do it, go ahead and do it, you know? I just feel like it wasn't materialistic in that type of way, guys. What the fuck? Oh, Lord.
The boys picked up the camera, and I wanted to finish this video. I seen a comment section in one of our Roy family videos saying that, like, I'm materialistic or something like that because I wanted to get my son, like, an expensive stroller. And I don't get, it's like, I feel like you guys almost, like, y'all just want me to do something wrong at this point. Like,
I don't think it's that. I don't think it's you necessarily wanting to do something wrong, because there's a lot of YouTubers out here who buy their kids expensive strollers, expensive clothes. They buy themselves expensive clothes and shit like that. But I feel like sometimes it's the way you go about doing it, you know? Like, for example, on the Queen's birthday video, I feel like almost everything was just about materialistic things, you know? And you can even tell, like, the look on Queen's face a lot of the time was just like, damn, all of these things are nice, but I could have bought all of these things on my own, you know, by my lonely. And I'm not trying to discredit what he did. Bought her 15 Gucci presents, Burberry presents, all types of shit. But at the end of the day, it is materialistic, you know? Like, where is even with having that much money and it's me and my girl, you know, of course I'm going to get her the nice gifts that she wants, but I'm also going to do something meaningful for her, you know? Like, I don't know, I guess it's personal preference though. Some people show love through gifts, through gift giving, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that either. You know, we can't really judge one another for how they choose to show love, you know. I just feel like when it comes to love languages and shit, you know, I feel like it's very important for us to know our partner's love languages, you know, so we can communicate effectively. Because what if Queen's love language isn't receiving gifts? What if it's receiving the attention that she wants, or going out on dates, you know, feeling special with them going out on dates or doing this? I know they're limited to what they can do now because they're, you know, Clarence and Queen. I was just about to say Chris and Queen. Whoa, you know. But even when Chris and Queen was Chris and Queen, they still was able to go on dates, you know, like Chris would take her out. And I'm not saying that he's the perfect guy, the perfect gentleman by any means. You know, we all know Chris had his fair share of mistakes, you know. So I'm not trying to say that she should be back with him either. I just feel like Clarence, the way he went about her birthday, I probably wouldn't, I definitely wouldn't have went about it the way he did, with just gifts here, gifts, oh, look in the closet, oh, a gift's there, oh, look under the bed, the gift's there. You know, to me, it was very superficial, very materialistic. But, you know, maybe that's just the way he shows love, because maybe he, you know, never had those things. So to him, maybe that shows a lot of value, and maybe that does show that he cares, you know. So I can see his side on that. But I don't think people was necessarily judging him on the baby stroller. I didn't see that video, that particular, I don't watch the royal family like that, to be honest. But yeah, I didn't see anything about him buying an expensive stroller. I don't see anything wrong with him buying his son a Gucci stroller, or whatever type of stroller, or whatever type of clothes you want to buy your kid. You know, if you have the money for it and you want to spend it on your kid, spend it on your kid, or spend it on yourself if you want to. It's just the way, you know, you go about it. Sometimes it makes it appear to like it's something maybe that it's not. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if y'all really genuinely think that Clarence is superficial and materialistic, or if you guys just think, you know, maybe people got the wrong idea or it got misconstrued somewhere along the way. Let me know.
They're trying to find any little thing to point at, anything to just make it bigger. I think this is the first time I wasn't myself. Like, usually I'm myself. I don't care what people say or anything.
And that's another thing I want to point out is, like, comments and stuff get to people, because at the end of the day, we have to realize that these YouTubers or celebrities in general, people of influence, have feelings. You know, they are normal people as well. Okay, so it's not always easy to just shrug off a comment, a negative comment, you know. And especially when you're getting a lot of the same negative comments and people are bashing you for something specific, you feel like you do need to stand up and defend yourself sometimes, even though maybe it's not the best thing to do, because, you know, like, if you know who you are, then why are you explaining yourself? But I get where that's coming from, because sometimes it just gets overwhelming. And sometimes people don't realize that you are just a human being and you are just trying to do the best that you can in life, you know?
But this time is like, I ordered a stroller. We ordered a stroller, and because of like everything that's being said and stuff, I'm trying to be like, I guess I'm trying to like just calm down and chill a little bit, you know what I mean? So I ordered like, you know, like a cheap stroke. I came to my own.
You don't have to do that though, my G. Now you don't, cause like you can't allow people's opinions to totally deflect what you feel inside. If you feel like you want to buy your baby a motherfucking $1 million stroller because you feel like you got $1 million baby, go do that, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, my G. Because at the end of the day, the only opinion that matters is your own. You feel me? And I know it can get to you, like I say in previous videos, man. It gets to people because at the end of the day, whether you be a YouTuber, a celebrity, you know, you have feelings, and sometimes those comments do affect you, you know. So I feel like Clarence is just at the point right now to where he's probably feeling like, you know, I used to not care about people's opinions, but now I do, because it's just like stuff is getting brought up so many times that is making me look like, you know, a bad guy type thing. I want to see what he says about the controlling part, so let's go ahead and get into it.
Sense is like, I'm myself. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. I want to feel right with myself. I love my son. You know what I'm saying? I want to give my son whatever he wants, and I'm not saying this is what he wants, but I want to give him the best.
Right, nothing wrong with that.
I can give him the best. You know what I mean? I could buy him the best. So, and this is my first kid, and
you gonna spoil your first kid.
I want to go all out for him.
And I'm also say this: how many parents do we know who go broke for their fucking kids, who don't even have the money really to fucking buy J's for their kids, so they work those extra hours that they don't want to work. They break their fucking backs to make sure that they provide the food that their kids need, and you know what I'm saying, and buy the clothing that they need to not look like a square when they go into fucking, you know, school for the first time. You know, that type of shit is important to kids. I mean, not to kids, but to parents, because they know how cruel this world can be. They know how kids can get bullied over dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? So they try to set their kid up for success. Any good parent would want the best for their kids, you know? So I do feel like me as a parent, I would want to spoil my kid, but I would also want to help them learn that you have to work for what you want, you know? I don't want it to be a silver spoon type of kid or situation, you know? I want my kid to know that for the things that you want in life, you gotta grind, you gotta put in work, you have to use your mental faculties, you have to develop your mental mind, your mental muscles for you to be able to attain the things that you want in life, you know. So anyways, y'all know I can go on rants. Let's keep it going.
Like, you know, even if he's only gonna use it for like, want to go all out for him, man. I want to give him like even stuff that he don't think he needs. I want to give him. I just wanted to share that with y'all. Like, that was the first time it really made me like do something else. I actually like ordered a different stroller. Like, I ordered a stroller other than what I really wanted for my son. Just trying to be like, I guess, like more humble, or like, I don't know why people feel bothered or uncomfortable on the things that I do. Stop trying to look for things wrong about me. I feel like you guys are just so used to Queen's last situation that you guys are trying to like put me in them same shoes.
And that is true, because Clarence is a totally different guy than Chris. They have totally different upbringings. They're totally different as far as men is concerned. You know what I'm saying? Like, Chris to me wasn't, yeah, he was materialistic, but I feel like he actually put in effort to show that it wasn't just about the Gucci purses. It wasn't just about the Louis shit. You know, he also took his time to make sure they went to go get massages. You know, they went to go this. And to me, it felt like through the videos, of course, I wasn't there every step of the way. That could have been fake too. I don't know at this point, you know. But I feel like Chris genuinely did care about Queen. And even though he did cheat, I feel like he still did some of the things that a lot of girls would want, you know, to be taken out, to be shown off, to be, you know what I'm saying, this and that and the other. That I feel like Clarence always has Queen in the motherfucking house, okay? Granted, she is pregnant, but even when she wasn't pregnant, I feel like, you know, yeah, they was doing this, it was going to make moves here, record label, this and that and the other, but I feel like Clarence really didn't take the time to court her. But maybe he's not a courting ass nigga, you know? Maybe niggas from New York don't court. I don't know, you know? I can't really say all niggas in New York don't court. But, you know, maybe he's just one of them type of niggas who just don't show affection in that way, you know?
And that's not about to happen. I'm gonna always do what I want to do.
All right, so let's skip to the controlling
my supporters, you know what I mean? I know this is other people, and just, I guess, just outsiders wanting to see something, you know? Sometimes things do get through and get to you. I guess I never want to be somebody else, so I always want to be me. Y'all ever like faced in a situation where y'all feel uncomfortable being yourselves?
Yeah.
Or like then change it. Always be yourself. Everybody else is. Right. And I chose to stay out of it. I chose to stay out of it for a reason. Like to look good. I'm sorry. That whole thing with that, I chose to stay out of it. I'm gonna continue.
Oh, what was it?
And I care about Queen. I never want to like disrespect or like just disrespect Queen by disrespecting somebody else or saying the wrong thing. So I chose, and I thought it was the real grown-up thing to do. I feel like I don't have to prove myself to anybody. People see how I treat her and see how happy I make you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so, my G, but we only see what you want us to see. Just like Tina said, we only see what you want us to see. So if you want us to see the good times, that's exactly what we're going to see. You're not going to upload if you bitch slap, you know, Queen. I'm not saying that you're doing that behind closed doors. You could be. It's a possibility. But, you know what I'm saying? Why would you be dumb enough to upload something that is going to get a negative reaction? That just doesn't even make any sense. So that wasn't a valid point.
You've seen me since the first day I started YouTube. None has changed. I'm still the loving, caring, you know what I'm saying? I like to look good. I'm sorry. But that whole thing with that, I chose to stay out of it. I'm going to continue to stay out of it. You know what I'm saying? I just would like my name to be left. Never want to come in between her or anybody that she loves, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think I will ever, you know what I'm saying? So I just chose to stay out of it, you know what I'm saying? I let everybody say what they gotta say, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you're gonna...
I don't know, guys. What do y'all feel about Clarence staying out of the family business and family situation, you know? Because it seems like every time I turn around, I hear Clarence is always in the mix with something, anything to do with Queen. But when it comes to the family, you don't want to say anything. You don't have an opinion at all, you know? And I feel like if you are going to be her husband or you're dating her seriously and you're taking her seriously, then at some point you are going to have to address certain family issues and stuff. Of course, not publicly, but it would be great for you to attempt to, you know what I'm saying, get an understanding from your in-laws, you know, or your mother-in-law possibly type shit, you know. Is that what you call them, mother-in-law? I think so. But yeah, I mean, of course that's not something that you would want to get involved with necessarily, but don't you want to have some type of relationship with your in-laws or Queen side of the family and shit? I just feel like, I don't know, guys. And if I'm wrong, leave me a comment down below and let me know that he actually did try. But I just feel like Clarence just don't want nothing to do with that side. You know, I could be wrong, like I said. I could be wrong, but that's just the impression that I get. You're not even attempting, you're not even putting your best foot forward to try to hear Tina out or try to hear Queen's mom out, you know? So that's what makes me feel like something is fishy and that you are being controlling. Because if not, you know what I'm saying, why is she separating herself from her own family? Why are you not trying to, as her man, why are you not trying to get a clear understanding with her family members, you know? People who were always there for her and supported her, you know, and put food on the table for her to eat when she was growing up and shit. And also, to Queen's defense too, and to Clarence's defense as well, maybe Queen told Clarence to stay out of it. Maybe this is all on Queen, I'm not quite sure. Maybe Queen and her sister and her mom don't, maybe they, you know what I'm saying, maybe they just don't get along, and maybe that's the situation. But I just feel like there's more to the situation, guys. And if I was Clarence, I would step up and try to at least try to have them make amends, or at least try to see eye to eye and be cordial to where, you know, maybe a day or two we can get up, have lunch, or whatever the case may be, and we can actually, you know, vibe on a family type of vibe all the way around. I just feel like Clarence just wants it to be Clarence, Patty, Clarence's sister, and Queen. You know, like, so I don't know. Leave me a comment down below and let me know.
See the truth. You're gonna see the truth, and like the truth is, it's not hard to see. I feel like my name's been just used too much and too loosely, and now that I'm getting negative comments now about that I'm materialistic because I want to get my son an expensive stroller, or I'm materialistic because I buy myself expensive sneakers or expensive clothes.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Like,
There's nothing wrong with that.
Let me live my life. This is how I choose to live my life. I want to live my life buying what I want. If I want expensive things, I want expensive things.
There's nothing wrong with that, my G.
I
don't think people are necessarily saying that that's the reason why. Because if that was the case, we would be saying that about Cardi B. We would be saying that about Beyonce, about Jay-Z and shit. So obviously it's something about you more than what you are doing, you know what I'm saying, that makes people feel like you are materialistic, okay? So I don't know what that is, but like I said, Queen's birthday was pretty much a big example for me to see that, you know, to me it was superficial. To you, it could have been like, man, I love my girl. This is the way I show love, you know, like I want to shower her with gifts because this is the way I know how to give love. You know, I've never had all these nice things to do for a woman, so this is what I want to do, this is what I choose to do, and this is how I'm choosing to love my woman. All I'm saying is it would be nice for you to at least ask Queen, you know, like, well, he ain't gonna do that shit anyway.
What I want, what I buy, shouldn't make you feel good. It shouldn't.
No, it shouldn't.
If it does, you should look at yourself. There's something wrong with yourself. You feel uncomfortable with yourself. It's obvious. I like to look good. I like to buy things. I like to buy my girlfriend things. I'm a love to buy my son things. Even Patty, and nigga, for Christmas, we bought this kid Gucci shoes. Like, that's just how I do it. I'm extra and I gotta do the most. I'm just like that. I don't want to rub off as I'm cocky or I'm arrogant or I'm ignorant. I'm very smart with my money. I'm a businessman. I invest. I save. Like, I'm very smart with my money. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm spending it how I want, it's because I deserve it, and it's because I know I can, and I know it's not gonna hurt me. I feel like I'm very humble. Like, I hold back a lot. I could really be out here wilding. I haven't bought no jewelry. Like, where I'm from, like, we go get jewelry. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I'm perfect. I'm a good. Like, I don't want no jewelry. Like, I would love to go get some jewelry. You know what I'm saying? But is it smart right now? Like, what do I need jewelry for? Like, what do I need to go get a bust down? I want a bust down. I could go get a bust down tomorrow. I feel like it's not worth it right now. It's just not.
I feel like, I mean, that's with anything. With anybody who gets a lot of money, whatever the case may be, they're going to, I mean, yeah, you didn't get a bust down, but you busting down in Gucci wear all day, Louis Vuitton motherfucking backpacks and shit, Burberry this and Burberry that. It's just about what you personally want to spend it on. Just because you ain't got no jewelry, no new jewelry, doesn't mean that you're stunting any less, okay? You are still stunting, okay? And there's nothing wrong with stunting, okay? Let these niggas know you gonna stunt, because you a motherfucking stunner, and now you got the money to do so, and you gonna have your little boy drip down, you know what I'm saying? You gonna have Queen drip down. But I just want to see more substance, you know, and maybe he's the type of nigga who want to, you know, do that off of camera. Maybe he's not the type of nigga who wants to show affection in that way on camera, you know. So, you know, it's a lot of things to consider with his situation. Y'all leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you feel. He really didn't speak on being controlling at all. I guess that little excerpt about Queen's family and shit like that, maybe that's the part, the controlling part he was talking about. But guys, leave me a comment down below. Like I said, I'm glad he spoke on a situation at least. You can't let it bother you, you know? Why don't you just not look at the comment section, you know? And I know it's hard because you have social media outlets too. There's always going to be trolls. There's always going to be negative comments. There's always going to be somebody who has a different opinion than you, okay? So you can't please everybody, and that's one thing that I learned about being a YouTuber is there's always going to be somebody who has some shit to say, who has a half love, a half hate comment, or a hate comment in general, or somebody who despises you, wants you to die, wants you to jump off a cliff. That's a part of being a public influence, okay? So niggas can sit on their fucking couches, eat they fucking popcorn, and talk shit about you because you're doing something with your life. So that's neither here nor there. I wish the best for Clarence, Patty, Queen, the whole fucking family, you know what I'm saying? Baby CJ and baby Lorenzo coming out, you know? Everybody needs love at the end of the day. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so very much. I love you guys so fucking much. We're almost at 130 motherfucking K, almost at 150K, guys. So I love you guys so much, man. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you comment your thoughts and opinions down below. Share this video with a friend. Hit that bell so you can be notified every time I post another lit ass video. Make sure that you DM me at @TheRealDiamondM and let me know what I should be reacting to next. And tell a friend tell their Aunt your mama, tell their Uncle Joe he's still a hoe. And I will see you guys in the next motherfucking video. Love y'all, man, and we out. Peace.